All right, we've been putting the parts washers to work. We're getting ready to put the transmission back in the C6. Any of you that saw this cross member before and see it after, you can see the parts washers as well as a lot of elbow grease. Did an amazing job. That truck, it's been a farm truck and had some few leaks in there, but we spent a whole evening, or more accurately, James spent an evening, which I greatly appreciate, making sure that when we grab the hardware and reinstall this new, fresh, rebuilt transmission, we're not putting the nasty back in there and we're not wearing all that. The truck's got enough of that on it itself. So even went through and got the dipstick tube ready to go. So the parts washer did its job, obviously, with a lot of elbow grease. We have found that this Zep industrial cleaner or degreaser has been kind of our go-to. I literally get that on Amazon. I think it's about $55 to $60, and that's what we run in here and in here. Now with here, with this having the spray head on it, if you don't let that degreaser warm up and get hot, it foams terribly bad. So we have to let it fill up. Here it doesn't really seem to matter. It's obviously not being sprayed. I mean, this does have a pump and it does all work where it comes out the wand or the nozzle right there. But this is going to be a much better install than just putting everything back greasy. Is it going to get greasy on its own? Sure. He did use the agitated parts washer, which has got a basket in there. For most of the nuts and bolts, that's what got, you know, the majority of those nuts and bolts clean. So a night of prep, and then today will be install for the, is it 78? I think it's a 78 F350 four-wheel drive. We'll get it buttoned up. I'm sure you'll see some videos on there, as well as we are going to flush the cooler and the lines itself. So a little bit of prep work, or a lot of prep work, goes a long way to making sure this install is a lot nicer and we're not just putting all greasy, nasty stuff back on there.